Some people calling it a portal to hell opening up. The ocean caught fire in the Gulf of Mexico.
A wild weather weekend across the country.
All-time records set in Phoenix, Las Vegas, Portland, Sacramento, even St. Louis.
This is going to set records. This is going to be the hottest that's ever been experienced in human history in this region of the world.
West Coast is aflame in a sense. It's record-breaking heat wave.
Millions are still facing scorching temperatures this morning from 2 heat waves on both the east and west coasts.
In Detroit, the rain shut down interstates, trapping vehicles.
We have never in modern history in this part of the world experienced temperatures like this.
Officials say emergency response teams rescued about 50 people in Detroit on Saturday.
Tornado warning sirens in Chicago and sightings nearby.
It's a 1 in 1,000 year event. Now that was the historical climate. Currently, we're undergoing human-caused climate change. And because of that, it's making events like this a lot more likely.
We're talking about more drought, more floods, more extreme weather disturbances.
This heat wave is made at least 150 times more likely because of human-caused climate change. This once in 1,000 year event this year, by 2040, could very well be a once in a 5 or once in a 10-year event.
What the scientists are telling us, if we do not act extremely boldly within the next few years, there is no debate about it. The planet we will be leaving to our children and grandchildren will be increasingly uninhabitable and unhealthy.
People can actually die of heat, and people we know to be at risk are like people who are homeless, who are living outdoors, people who are working outdoors.
Roads have buckled from the heat in the Pacific Northwest, and officials say the extreme weather may be tied to at least 12 deaths in Washington and Oregon.
Crews had to close multiple lanes of traffic to repair parts of this highway.
In case you're wondering why we're canceling services for the day, here's what the heat is doing to our power cables.
And if we do not significantly invest in transforming our energy system, future generations will never forgive us.
As it turns out, just about every part of the electricity system performs worse when it's really hot and dry. A study from the Energy Department's Argonne National Laboratory found that during heat wave conditions, transmission lines carry power less efficiently. Gas-fired plants don't work as well. Even solar panels produce less electricity during intense heat.
I'm wondering, is it too late for us to reverse this?
No, it's absolutely not too late. And believe it or not, we have all the technology we need. It's just a matter of kind of switching our thinking and being willing to make that transition.
I happen to believe that if we lead the world, we can bring China and Russia and India and countries all over the world who have exactly the same problems. China in particular is already suffering deeply from climate change. This is an opportunity to bring the world together. Instead of fighting wars, let's go to war against climate change. Let's create tens of millions of jobs globally. That's the challenge we face. And for the future of this planet, we've got to succeed.